Hi, this is Ed. A lot of people have been asking about this little tractor, what it can do, and how the attachments work. Hopefully, if you're deciding to build your own, there'll be some ideas here for you. Maybe what not to do. I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that can out-engineer me. But the purpose here is to inspire you, maybe give you some ideas where you can go improve upon something that I did. So anyway, enjoy the video. This is not a video that's going to be for the person that's looking for something exciting. So if you're looking for how can I build my own, give me some ideas, this is the video for you. If you're looking for excitement, don't watch it, okay? Don't waste your time. But if you do like it, please press the like button and also subscribe. Thank you very much. This is a video that supplements the initial video in regards to this tractor with all its implements and attachments. Uh, Many of you have asked to understand better how these things attach and how they work. So that's what this video is about. So if you're not interested in that sort of thing, well, just stop watching it. But if you are, I hope that you'll subscribe to our channel. In any case, you can see the many different components. First off, over here we have a carry basket, okay? And that is used in conjunction with the shortest piece of the tractor, the boom. This is the shortest it goes down to without actually unbolting it. We'll show you each of these attachments, how they go on, and so on. But the next one I want to show you is the next extension on the boom. This would be the first insert if you're going up with the crane, and that would go in there, and the pin locks it into place. Next, we have the auger attachment. The auger attachment will attach to this point here on this secondary boom, and I'll show you how that works. There's the controller for the auger. It operates off of 20 volts DC. There's the battery that operates it, and it can operate for quite a while. You can do a lot of holes with that one battery. There's the charger. That same battery also works with the controller for the tree saw, the limmer. And of course, there's the limmer right there. This, by the way, is the boom stage, the intermediary boom stage, which you saw in the video where I was lifting the fence panels. That's what I was using right there. And you can see the hook. That hook comes out, and then you can insert that into it so you can go up and get some height for your limb saw. So the first thing that I want to show you is the basket. The basket slides into the lowest section of the boom. There's no extensions on it at all. And it goes in this way. And there's a pin, this pin here, to lock it into place. And of course, I've got a little nut that goes on the other side of it that holds it in place, but that keeps it from going anywhere. And I've had a good 200 pounds on that. Handled it fine. I don't know what its maximum would be, but on a residential setting, you're probably going to find 200 pounds is about the most you're going to need anything for. So we'll take this, we'll set this up here. Go to the next. This is the second stage of the boom. And by the way, you probably can't see this, but this is extremely heavy duty. This could literally lift a ton. structurally, as far as the metal here and here, the end is reinforced here. It's reinforced here so that each boom stage, the pressure that's put on it, it can't tear that apart. Again, pin, and then I would put the nut on it to secure that. So this is my first level of crane, but if I wanted to, some people have asked, well, what are all these tabs for? Well, for example, what if I wanted to lift from this point? I could do that. All I got to do is move my hook down. So this is the first stage. You saw that in the video, picking up different things, pulling fence posts out, things like that. So the next stage is this. And this too has a pin. And a nut. You can see the hook that's here. I don't know if you can see how high that is. That's about 10 feet. Why did I choose this saw head? I chose this saw head because it is extremely lightweight. The longer you get out from the tractor, the less weight that you can support. Without losing traction, you start to lose traction in the back. That's it with the saw head on it. The further out from the tractor that you get, the less weight it can support. Because what happens is the weight is pushing down, and you've got a lot of leverage here, and it's the front axle becomes a pivot point, and the rear wheels start lifting off the ground. So you need this to be as light as possible. When this saw is attached up here, the yellow cable starts coming down. Somewhere in here, this cable attaches and it comes on down, and it connects to this, okay? And so from the ground, in the original video, you can see that I'm controlling the saw on the ground with this. You can take this saw head and attach it here and tighten these up, and now you've got a small chainsaw for cutting up the limbs that you drop down on the ground. Okay, so let me show you about the auger. Now, I made this metal casing where I could slide a 1/2-inch drill up in there. You can buy these augers to go into a drill, and it's secured with worm clamps, worm gear clamps, whatever you call them. This hangs off of this piece here. Using the same battery, I connect the controller, and now the auger is ready to turn. However, I don't have the spring connected. Now, I want to show you something here before I do this. If you don't have the spring, you don't have the spring on there, and you're going down, once the auger starts making contact and you start putting pressure on it, it's going to drill down at an angle like this. What the spring does, little hole here where it connects, and it merely goes up and connects to the chain up here. And you notice that it's now at an angle, but it is flexible, okay? So when the auger starts going down and I start drilling, right? If you look at that shaft now, while it's still forward a little bit, it's inconsequential because the hole is larger than my post. See, the spring is basically level at this point. I have near vertical digging rather than digging that goes like this. That's what the spring does. Spring is very important. And I can sit on the tractor and run this controller from the tractor. If I have my places marked already where I want to dig a hole, I can just stay on the tractor. So in conclusion, a couple of things to remember. The further out you go, the more distance out you go, the less you can pick up. Okay, it's like a lever. The longer the lever, the easier it is to pick up, but the least strength it has. So basically, this axle is a pivot point. When there's a lot of weight here, the rear end wants to pick up, so you lose your traction. So you got to be balanced. You got to understand that this is going to be very effective in a residential setting. It's not going to be very effective in a commercial setting. So if you've got you're a homeowner, you got couple of acres or something like that, man, this is awesome. This is going to take care of you really good. Um, but if you've got something more, you probably would want to get a commercial tractor, something that would, of course, cost more, but also would be more effective. So I hope the video has been helpful to you, and I hope that you'll hit the subscribe button and also the like button. So thanks for watching.